guys, welcome back to the channel. And before we get into everything, please, as always, hit that like and subscribe button and hit your notification bell so you always know when you get my videos, especially this month, because this is a jam-packed month with a lot of great releases. Just this weekend, Scream and 65 are coming out, and I will definitely be getting reviews for those up as soon as I can. But like I said, hit that notification bell, hit that like and subscribe so you know when my videos are coming, so you won't miss out. So with that out the way, today I'm going to be reviewing Creed 3. Now, Creed 3 is directed and stars Micheal B. Jordan, Tessa Thompson, Phylicia Rashad, and newcomer to the franchises, as always, and one of my fastly becoming one of my favorite actors, Jonathan Majors. Now, let's get into it. So firstly, I want to touch on the fact that this is Micheal B. Jordan's directorial debut, and I think he did a phenomenal job with his first film. He talks a lot about it in interviews, and you can listen to him speak on this, but you can absolutely feel his inspiration for anime throughout this movie, and especially with the fight scenes. He directs these fight scenes with a lot of inspiration from anime, from the punches that he makes them feel 10 times worse to the raw emotion some of these fighters fight each other with, where you can really tell that he loves anime and injects a lot of that into this movie. Even something as small as something I noticed that I'm pretty sure he got from anime was even how he directs and edits the reveal of fighters' outfits is very anime inspired, when they do the quick edits of the outfits and stuff like that to show them off, to show how cool they are. I really noticed these parallels to something like Dragon Ball Z, when you would have a new fusion or a new character who got a new outfit or uniform, and they would show off the uniform to see the parallels between the characters. So I thought that was really fun and interesting that he did. So overall, I just thought Micheal B. Jordan did a really great job at directing this movie and making it flow well. The pacing was great, and just making it overall an entertaining time. So with that out the way, I also want to touch on not only him as a director, but him as a performer. And everyone in this movie brings their A game, especially Micheal B. Jordan and Jonathan Majors. But sticking to Micheal B. Jordan, he has a lot on his shoulders with Rocky not being here. A lot of the emotional heart of this movie is on him to push, and he does a phenomenal job at carrying that weight and making you feel all the emotions Adonis feels throughout this movie. So that is another point where Micheal B. Jordan did a phenomenal job. But the standout for me for this movie was, and recently has been shooting up the ladder for one of my favorite actors, Jonathan Majors. Jonathan Majors steals the show in this with another performance of showing why he's such a versatile and wide range type of actor. He plays this very rugged, just out of jail for after spending 18 years character who slowly reveals his plans and what he wants to do across the movie. And it really just shows that it's certain actors that just have it, and I think Jonathan Majors has that it factor, because he brings a very sympathetic but also very hard to root for when he does certain things, performances to this movie that is just phenomenal, and I can't wait to see more from him. But not just Micheal B. Jordan, Jonathan Majors, everyone brings it in this movie, especially Tessa Thompson and Phylicia Rashad. They both also are phenomenal and hit the emotional beats that they have in the movie really well. And that is also another thing I wanted to talk about. The thematic things that are touched on this movie and stuff like that are probably some of the best parts. And they touch on things from past trauma to parenthood to brotherhood and anger, and how if you don't acknowledge that anger and that trauma, and if you try to push it down and you try to forget it, it will manifest itself and come back to hurt you in some way. And in this movie, it literally, physically and metaphorically manifests itself in the character of Damien, who literally comes back from Adonis's past and forces Adonis to face something that he was trying to forget for a very long time, time, and you see how that spills over into his family life and to his friendships and whatnot, and it forces him to finally confront this major thing in his life and Damien at the same time, so he can finally heal. So from a thematic standpoint, I also really enjoyed this movie and the themes that popped up in it. So, and only nitpicks I probably have were in certain emotional beats, you could truly feel the missing of Rocky, but it wasn't enough to like taking points off of your enjoyment of the movie. So overall, that didn't really affect it for me personally, the Rocky not being there. I would love to see him back in the franchise, but if he doesn't come back, I think where this movie stands, it is set up for Rocky necessarily maybe not to be in it. But besides that, I didn't really have any negatives. This was a highly entertaining sports movie. It was a great time. I highly recommend it. So overall, I thought Creed 3 was a really entertaining addition to the Creed franchise from Micheal B. Jordan's directorial debut. And not only that, it touches on many themes such as brotherhood, fatherhood, past traumas that all are interwoven and connect very beautifully. And not only that, it is choreographed highly well with heavy inspiration from anime and anime themes. So overall, I give Creed 3 a 5 out of 5. It was a phenomenal time at the theaters. I highly recommend it. So, have you seen Creed 3? Did you enjoy it? Do you think it's one of the best in the franchise? Whatever it is, comment below. Let me know. And stick around for the channel because there's going to be a lot of reviews coming in for the month of March especially. So, like as always, hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll see you next time.